God, I'm gonna be able to sit like that the whole time. That's probably just not gonna work. So let's just be straight up about it. All right, all right, all right. Y'all get on up in here. But listen, just listen, okay? Because I was about to walk to the house really quick, but my last client of today is on her way. So I'm gonna just hold off for just a bit. But before we get into all of that, this is called Set It Up. This particular message calls it up. And I'm gonna take the time and go back through my other lives and make sure that I title them because I realize it just says regular. It's Thursday, Thursday, Thursday. And I forgot to put my bra back on. But here's the cool thing about working out. The breasts, the buns, those assets, muscles. It's muscles in these things, okay? This right here, don't sleep on it. Don't sleep on it. Ladies, get you a little 10, 5-pound belt, hit them up, like 25 every day. Them things will start sitting real different because my daughter tried to kill them when she got here. Okay, literally, they were trying to hang to my belly button. I was like, girl, you too young for that. You can't do that. Pick them up, pick them up. So, okay, so this particular message, really quick, is called Set It Up. And the reason why I call it Set It Up is because I want you to know, and thank you for hitting that like button upon coming up in here. I appreciate it. Hit the like button if you're not already Team Reg Hopley. Go ahead and subscribe. Smash that subscribe button. I really appreciate it. Had to switch things up just a little bit with the hair. I'll probably switch it again in a couple days because I really love my natural hair. It's really hot to wear these, pieces, but it looks so beautiful. My daughter keeps calling me Ariel, Ariel, and I'm like, ah. I love the Little Mermaid, okay? But listen, so this particular message is called Set It Up. Why I'm calling it Set It Up? Because I want you to know that everything you got going on, it's a setup. Everything. You ever hear older people say, if you want God to laugh, make plans? Listen, God don't have a problem with your plans. He's just letting you know that his are mightier than yours. His plans will always prevail, no matter what you got going on. But planning is proficient. I am a Virgo. I believe in planning. I heard a lady say, if you ever want your business or your organization to be ran well-oiled, then hire some Virgos because we are the most meticulous type of people. We're going to pay attention to every part of the details or information. So that's what makes us so awesome, right? Okay, so when you know that all things that go on in your life, you feel me, it's a setup. Um, don't contribute to the negative. Don't contribute to negative things that are probably going to unfold to happen after a while. You know what I mean? Like, don't be your own demise is what I'm saying. You know? Period. Like, don't, people say, what they say, don't cut off your nose to spite your face. Don't cut off your face to spite your face. It's so much easier to just get over things and keep it moving. Um, I'm the kind of person where I remember not to forget, right? And I do that on purpose, I think, because I have such a soft heart. I have such a forgiving heart that I don't want to end up back in the same situation. You know what I'm saying? So I've made it my duty not to put myself in predicaments that look like something that already shaken me up before. If I know that this can possibly end like this, and I didn't like that outcome, then I'm fleeing from it. You know what I'm saying? Like, gentlemen, stop waiting until she got a key or a car or put them Jolly Ranchers on your paint, for you to get it. You already saw the red flags. Go and walk away from that girl. Leave her alone. Same thing for us ladies. You see the red flags. Stop waiting and acting like somebody on the outside got to tell you he's not the one. Something's wrong with that guy. Go ahead and move away from it. You don't owe anybody any buys or hellos. You can simply just leave. You understand what I'm saying? Never allow any situation to hold you hostage when you know you should have already left. Leave it alone. Leave it alone. Don't cause yourself your own heartbreak. We do that so often. And then we just like, woe is me. Why is this like this, God? God didn't have nothing to do with that. That was all you. You put that together. You orchestrated that. And I can't stand that. I cannot stand when people come about with all their woes and woes. It's like, for real, you don't have a good day? Like, it gotta stop. It gotta stop. And I don't want to talk about the same issue every time. Like, grow or go. You got two options, always. You can stick and stay, or you can just go and grow, right? But don't stay nowhere with nothing and nobody that don't appreciate you, that don't find you worthy, because that says a lot about how you feel about yourself. Like, do you see you worthy? Because why would you stick around with that? Like, seriously. Listen, I have such a good time in my singlehood that it's crazy. Like, I would love to be with somebody amazing, but he'd have to be just as amazing as I am. So that means he'd have to be fun, he'd have to be dope, he'd have to want to get up and just be goofy like I do, because that's just what that is. You know what I'm saying? I don't really see myself settling. And if that means that I don't get married till I'm 50 or 60, then I'm okay with that too. Like, I'm totally okay. And if it never happens, I'm okay with that too. Like, for real, you gotta like abide in your singlehood. You can't wrestle with it. It's such a groovy vibe when you just taking care of yourself and you start focusing on your peace. Listen, when you are focused on your peace, when you are focused on being a better you, when you are focused on being your best self every day, your joy will hit different. Like, life will hit different in general, because you won't sit and sulk. Um, you don't find pity parties to throw every minute. You know what I'm saying? Because all them pity parties that you hosting, nobody's coming. Nobody's coming. You can send out that invite and they're going to say return to sender, because nobody likes somebody that's always frustrated and sad and depressed and stressed. Like, that's crazy. Nobody wants that. So you got to learn how to, like, lively up yourself. Bob Marley got a song like that. Lively up yourself. Like, you have to do that. You have to, because if you don't, you've already lost. You know what I'm saying? Like, things are going to happen that are going to make you cry. Life. It comes with these things. You know what I'm saying? That we just can't avoid. We can't run from. But why create your own problems and then have to sit and sulk in that because you didn't find yourself worthy enough to leave something or someone alone, right? Set it up. Set yourself up for great things. You know what I'm saying? Like, start finding yourself truly worthy. Start speaking into your vessel. I am so amazing. My intelligence is so dope. I'm so beautiful. Everything I touch, it's just blessings just come. Let me tell you something. I'm so anointed that whoever is attached to me receives blessings too. Yeah, I said it, and I know it. I know it. You know why? Because I'm gonna pray for that person. If I'm with a guy and I'm so head over heels for this man or whatever, just the fact that me and him together, I'm gonna stay praying for that king. You know what I'm saying? In a whole nother way, especially because I know wearing this skin color, we go through extra. We go through some different stuff, right? So I'm going to always pray protection upon him. You know what I mean? I'm going to always pray that blessings chase after him. You understand what I'm saying? I'm going to go and lay my hand on his head, lay my hand up on his pillow. And I'm talking about the head up here. Don't go crazy. Okay? And I'm going to say and speak into his vessel. You feel me? I'm going to speak words that's going to make him feel encouraged, make him know that you're a king of your courts. Nobody can touch you. You understand what I'm saying? I don't care if Trey Songz, Will Smith, all my brown skin guys that I love so much walking out of the building, none of them can touch you because you belong to me. And that's what makes you extra awesome. Okay? If you belong to her, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. But I know that you belong to me, put you on a whole nother level. You understand? Because I'm going to stay praying. I pray without ceasing. And that means I'm going to do that for my household. I'm definitely going to do it for the leader, right? And if that's my man, then that's what that is. Hey, Jamie. Hey, 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 hey. You say like me. Hello. I heard that. But listen, that's what you got to do. You got to set it up. If you know that you want to reap blessings, you want to reap beauty out of your life, you want to reap nothing but good things and positivity, then you got to set it up for that. You can't be talking ill and speaking negative upon people, upon yourself. You can't say, oh, that was so stupid of me. But then expect something smart to happen. You know what I'm saying? You already set yourself up. You already said it was stupid. So you deemed yourself as such. Like me and my sister were talking today, so a man thinketh, so is he. Right? So you got to think right and things flow right. You think wrong and that's thinking, it's not going to get you anywhere. You're just going to feel so sad and so stagnant. You're going to remain in that place because you're already talking yourself out of your blessings, out of your success. You cannot talk like that to yourself. You have to speak with beauty. You have to speak with power. You understand what I'm saying? Seriously, speak into your vessel with a new light. Every day, deal with yourself with a love that you can't get from the world. Because if you're looking for love outside of yourself, sometimes people are just going to simply let you down. I don't care. It could be parents. It could be your kids. It could be your partner. People ain't going to always do everything right by you. But you have to make it your choice to do right by you. Set it up. Set it up. Set up the foundation for the gifts to just attract to you, for them to just gravitate to you. You understand what I'm saying? Like, speak differently into yourself every day. And then speak differently when you're talking to other people. You wouldn't believe how many kids, like after I drop my daughter off to school, if I'm walking back to the house or if I'm driving, I stop and I literally stop little girls and be like, your hair is so gorgeous. Or girl, you're so beautiful. Have a blessed day. Or I stop the little guys and I say, oh my gosh, your adorable self with those locks. I just love your little locks. Oh my gosh, have a blessed day. And if I see kids that act like they don't understand what it is when an adult comes into the area, I say, hey, good afternoon. Good morning, little boy, because we need to teach our kids manners too. That's how we got to set it up. We got to set up that kind of beauty, right? Can two Virgos control the world? No, I don't even think two Virgos can be together, Jamie. I'm going to just be honest with you. I've tried that. My child's father is a Virgo, and it's going to be a no. It's going to be a whole no. Yeah. And I think it's because I know the Virgo man so much because I've been told that I operate more like a man in my way. Um, don't get me wrong, I'm feminine AF, but at the same time, like I probably don't do things like a lot of women do. Um, yeah, because honestly, I would rather work on a car than I would pick up sewing. Like I've changed the alternator on my last car, topped off all my oils. I could change my tires, oil, but I don't like getting under the car like that specifically. But yeah, I think I'm more like a guy when it comes to certain thinking about things. And yeah, I definitely don't think it's a Virgo. I definitely don't think my husband's a Virgo. We'll probably end up, I would probably end up choking him or using that bat like I did the other day at that place. So, anyways, that's neither here nor there. Let's get out of that violent talk. So, yeah. So, what I'm saying is you got to set it up. Set yourself up, set your date up, set your mind up to win every day, every day. Stop talking yourself out of getting to the things and the destination that you want to get to. You're only standing in your own way, and it's not a good thing. It's not a good thing because just imagine if you believed in yourself every day. Just imagine if you did one thing towards your goal every day. Just one thing. There are 365 days a week. Let's just say you invested one thing a day towards your goal, right? Could you imagine where you'd be by the time you're 40, by the time you're 50? You know what I'm saying? That's like people say, even if you just saved $1 a day, that's 365 for the year, right? Times that times 5. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just saying something so simple, something that seems so minuscule is a big deal. It's a big thing. So if everything starts with your thoughts, every action begins in your mind, right? Just imagine the great things, the big things you could manifest if you just started thinking right, if you just started changing your mind, if you just started speaking positive into yourself, if you just started speaking beauty into your world around you, just imagine how much things would just evolve in your life. And this is what I'm saying, the setup, even the little things count. So don't sleep on them. You understand what I'm saying? Before I began Reg Hot Play, before I even knew there was a Reg Hot Play, before I even knew manifested, yes, Jamie, that's what I did, manifest, and prayed and prayed and prayed and kept my faith going and growing. And before I began this business, before I became a fitness trainer, before I aced my test to become a fitness trainer, I didn't know that was my next step. I didn't. But then once I decided that this is what I was gonna do, I made sure I did something every day towards it. And I would get hit with all kind of opportunities and maybe you should do this and maybe you should do, and I would tell everybody, no, I'm not at a place anymore where I can multitask. I literally have to focus my mind in one thing, one zone, because you don't want to be doing everything and be a master at nothing. I'd rather do the one thing, conquer it, become a master at that, and then move on, because being a master at something gives you a level of authority, right? You love bringing up that bat. Yes, I do. Just as a reminder, but no. But just imagine, you know what I'm saying? If you just invested in yourself, just a small thing every day. I don't care if that was to be to go back to school or to start your own business. You know what I mean? Like one thing towards that goal every day. I didn't even know how to do this thing called fitness training at first. I knew that I loved fitness. I knew that I loved working out. I knew that I had a great personality that people would kind of like gravitate to me. And, I knew that I have bodacious genes by the grace of God because my Jamaican family. But after I had my daughter, I wanted to show women that even with postpartum, you can still take care of yourself. You know what I mean? Because I think sometimes, especially when you're dealing with postpartum, I dealt with that thing for 3 years. So, ladies, trust me, I get it. And I dealt with it because I felt like I did not give my daughter the life I wanted to. I didn't give her the dad I wanted to, or it wasn't planned. You know what I'm saying? So I just was scared. I was like, I'm so used to picking up just my purse. What do you mean I got to pick up a person? And then I got to do this by myself? You know what I'm saying? So I was just so scared. And little by little, I just became the best mom. You know what I'm saying? And I know I'm the best mom because I'm the best mom for her. She chose me. So she knew that I wasn't going to be completely ready when she got here. And I mean, I was 28 when I gave birth to my daughter. It wasn't like I was 18 or 16, but I was still like really confused because I just been an auntie. I'm not used to this. I'm not used to what does that cry mean? You know? So it was just really different. But I'm telling you, man, whatever is in you, God will make a way for you to just become better at it. Like if it's in you and you devote your time and you devote your patience to that thing and just say, hey, I got to take time with myself. I got to give myself grace and I got to do this because I can do it. Listen, God ain't going to birth inside of you a gift or a talent or a skill and then not supply you with the avenue to go forth and manifest it. He's not going to do that. He's not like man. He's not just going to come and tell you anything just because it sounds good and then leave you on your own. No, it's all a setup. It's all a setup, but you got to get in position. You got to get in position for your greatness to happen, right? Line yourself up with things. If you know that you want to change certain things, if you know that you don't want to smoke anymore, why would you go around smokers? If you know you don't like people that tell you they're going through alcohol, anonymous and all that stuff or whatever, alcoholism, they don't go to places anymore where alcohol is served and everybody's drinking because it's too much of a temptation, right? So when you decide and make up your mind, I'm going to do it this way, I know what's inside of me, and I'm ready to birth it, then boom, it's go time. You understand what I'm saying? Every day I would do what I have to do. Every day I would learn the muscles. I would learn the skeletal system. I would learn how people would respond to different exercises or a routine of an exercise. Do they want to do hit moves? Do they rather boot camps? Do they rather group? I had to learn all of that. And having a bachelor's degree in psychology helped me even more. Helped me even more. And this is what I'm talking about. When I first got my degree, I thought it was because I'm going to be a big-time counselor. I'm going to have people in the line to sit on my couch and tell me their business because I'm ready to help. I'm ready to help. But then God gave me another birthing, and it wasn't just, oh, well, I could just use psychology for the norm like, most counselors would do. No, now I get to counsel in fitness. But before fitness, let's jump back. I've been a CNA, a certified nurse assistant, since I moved to Florida. I've been to Florida maybe like 12 years now, and I've been a nurse assistant. And I never thought that being a nurse assistant would have taught me so much. But it taught me how to be patient, not with just myself, but with people, because all my patients were elder, and at first it was kind of my way of adopting grandparents, since my grandparents are in Jamaica, and I didn't get to really grow with them. I'm the first to be born in the U.S., so I didn't really get to grow with my grandparents like that. And this was my way of doing it. But I learned so much. I learned so much about myself. And I learned that if I just took time with myself and gave myself grace, I could complete any task. Any task. So I'm telling you right now, because I got to go because my clients will pull up. But listen, what I want to say to you is, as you go out into this world, find yourself worthy. Like, make sure that you know that you are worthy of producing and manifesting any dream you have. Any dream. Like, nothing is impossible. You got to have the faith that sees the impossible. You understand what I'm saying? And then grow in that. And know that God got you. You understand? Like, before I leave this earth, Reg Hopley will be a name that a lot of people will know. Okay? And I mean nationwide. I mean from here to Japan, to Senegal, to Brazil, to Africa, because it's already happening. It's already happening. And it all just took me setting things up and getting out of my way. Like, seriously. Like I tell you all the time, get your sexy ass up and get to work. You understand what I'm saying? Like, results ain't gonna come to no dreamer. You feel me? You gotta get up and you gotta put it in. So make sure every day you find a way to invest in yourself, and invest in yourself like nobody else will and nobody else can. Really full-fledged believe in yourself, because sometimes you got to make other people believe us, right? I don't know if my whole family knew I was going to be this groovy, this good at this, but now they my clients, right? From US to Jamaica, it's whatever. Like, but I had to make them believe too. So I could use psychology. I could use all that I learned as being a nurse assistant. And this right here, God been setting it up along the way, and I didn't even pay attention or realize it. But that's what he'll do. He'll be steady working in the background. You feel me? While you walking out in the forefront thinking like it's all on me. No, he's always been setting it up. You just got to get in position and get ready to like celebrate and manifest things, right? Get out your own way. That's my advice to you. Set it up. As I speak to you, I'm speaking to myself, right? Okay. So I'm telling you right now, I'm not just trying to just put things on the people that come in and chime in. And if you've been in, go ahead and hit that like button. I really appreciate it in advance. If you're not already Team Red Car Play, go ahead and subscribe right now. And guess what? If this did not resonate with you, I don't know why it didn't, because we all could use a little push, a little motivation in the right direction. But go ahead and put it in your back pocket. I always tell everybody, save it, share it as a gem. Share it to somebody else that you've heard even talking like they ready to give up, don't know what's their next step. Share, share, share. You understand? Don't keep all the good information to yourself. That's selfish. Let's share and share alike, right? So make sure that you invest in yourself. Make sure that you believe in yourself, and make sure that you know you're worthy, because you are, okay? Ain't no dream you got impossible. I done seen people do all kind of stuff that they didn't think they could do, didn't know they were capable of doing, and boom, now they millionaires. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it just takes you believing in yourself. Forget what everybody else doing. Forget what everybody else doing. Half the time, their opinion ain't your business, right? And if they're not cheering you on, bench them. Bench them. Like I told you, Michael Jordan didn't hang with the benchers, you know? And it's not that they weren't good people, but if you ain't starting in the game, what we gonna really talk about? What we hanging out for, right? So find your group. Find people that motivate you. Get with like minds, right? Build you a village that is like all about success. And then choose to win. Choose to get up and win every single day. That's what you do. Invest in yourself. Find the time every day to be patient with yourself, to have grace with yourself. And then you invest like crazy. You understand what I'm saying? And watch other people flow in too. You feel me? I thank y'all for tuning in. I thank you for just being amazing. I pray that you have a most amazing and blessed day, that as you go forth with your day, that you continue to know that you are amazing, that you are worthy, and there is nothing that is impossible for you. You just have to believe, and you have to have that work with that faith. You have to put them together, and you got to hit that ground running each and every day. Don't waste this life. We only get the one. Hey, David. Hey, David. I finally caught a live with you. Yes. And I thank you, King David, for chiming in. You're always so amazing. You, David and Jamie, I will give, like, listen, I got some men that make sure they uplift me, that they encourage me, that they come and they just chime in and just say, hey, have an encouraging day, a beautiful day. Or I like that you just so encouraging, you're such a light. I bet you just light up every room. Y'all don't know what those words do for me. You understand what I'm saying? You don't know what those words do for me. Simple things like that is so encouraging, and it didn't cost you nothing. That wasn't money. Listen, I appreciate the super thanks. So if you see that little button on the left side, or after I post this, it'll be a little super thanks. If you want to send $1, $2, $3, I appreciate it in advance. You know why? Because it all goes towards my apparel line, and which will soon be out, and I'm super excited along with the website. So yeah, but outside of all of that, I just want to say, keep the positivity going and growing. I love it. I love it so much. Like, y'all don't know what it do for me. It keeps me going. It keeps me motivated. You don't know what a person is dealing with. You know, you don't never know what a person really going through. A lot of times when I come on here and I can say uplifting things to you guys, you don't know. I might have just got done crying, might have just wiped my eyes and said, you know what? I'm back. Okay. And go time. You know what I'm saying? Like, ain't nobody got time to be sitting in sadness every day, right? So I always want to be a light. And when I'm being told that my words did touch somebody, God, my God, I just thank him. I say, Lord, I thank you for using me as a vessel, for fulfilling me with the words of wisdom to speak unto others, because iron sharpens iron, and we need each other. Don't ever get it twisted. You're going to always need people.
Okay, yeah, I stood up because I need y'all to see this. Because, honey. Okay, reg high play works. If you're looking for a fitness trainer, I don't care if you from here to Jamaica to wherever. I got you. I got you. I got you. I already got people hitting me up on my Gmail. Like, I'm ready for my sessions, so I'm super excited. I'm super excited. I love new clientele because I love to get in your heads and see what you got going. And if you're really ready to get to your results, because the way you see me smiling right now, I'm a total different person as your fitness trainer. We're gonna get to the results, right? You're never gonna go around and tell anybody I'm your trainer and you don't look like it. All right? Welcome to the Gun Show. Y'all see it? All right, yeah. So, anyways, let me get myself together. I thank you all for chiming in. I'm glad you finally caught me, David. I'm glad. And Jamie, of course, I always appreciate you, my fellow Virgo. Thank you for chiming in. So, yes, you guys have a most amazing, beautiful, blessed day. Make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you hit the like button because that says everything to me too, right? Nobody just come in here and just listen to me, take all of this good stuff, and then you don't hit the like button. Come on, I don't even know if you liked it or not. Like, I'm not going through names and stuff like that. I don't have time for that. But I do appreciate you checking in, right? So make sure you hit the like button and make sure you subscribe. I appreciate you so much in advance, and I hope that you have a beautiful, blessed day. This is my client. She just texted me, just got home on my way there. Oh God, she just on our way, Okay. Well, y'all have a blessed one. And make sure you work out. You got time. You done sat here and watched me real quick. You could have been doing some squats real quick. See y'all.